Graphs and charts are a powerful way to analyze a given data visually. Here we will learn different types of graphs and charts. The first one is bar graph. So we will learn how to plot the bar graph in Excel. So we can select the data first. So select the data and then you need to press insert and go to the charts and you can select different types of graphs or charts here. So you can select bar. Now there are two types of bar chart, horizontal bar and vertical bar chart. So horizontal bar chart you can select. So this is your horizontal and it is called as your bar graph. And if you the another one is vertical one, which is also called as column bar chart. So we will insert again to place the vertical chart. So this is your vertical chart. So you can see, so let's place it side by side. So you can see here, this is your vertical chart. Your x-axis is represented by number of chapters and your y-axis is the scores what is earned in each chapters. And whereas in horizontal graph, your y-axis is represented by chapter numbers and your x-axis is represented by scores. Now you can also edit the axis titles here. So you can write here x-axis because this is your vertical graph and we have our x-axis as chapters. So we will write the number of chapters or chapters we can write, and y-axis as the scores. So scores. And we can also edit the chart title as your mathematics test. So mathematics test. Right. So likewise, you can also edit for horizontal graph. Now this one is for you to plot. You need to plot a bar graph for the given data. So the given data gives the number of workers employed in the given industries in 2006. So country name is given and the number of employees employed there is given. You need to plot the bar graph for this. So try this one. Second type of graph is circle graph. So circle graph is also known as pie chart. So you have to represent the complete data in a form of circle. So let's see how to do it. So in 1930, 58% of the people working had a grade school education or less, 32% had a high school education, and 10% had a college education. So what we will do, we know, all of us know that the complete circle is your 360 degree. So that means 58% means how much degree you will give in a complete circle for grade school education. 32% means how much degree you will give for high school education, and 10% of college education means 10% of 360 degree. That means how much degree you will give for college education. So 58% of 360, which is 209 degree. You will get it in decimal. So make sure you round up to your integer form and write the nearest integer. So 115.2 degree, which is 115 degree and 36 degree. So that adding these three, it should be equal to total 360 degree. Now if you have this one, so then we will go to the Excel and we'll see how to plot the pie chart. Now to plot the pie chart, we will select the data first and then click insert, and then you have this pie chart option. So you will select the 2D pie and you will see that the pie chart is formed, which represents blue as grade school education, orange as high school education, and green as college education. You can also rename the chart title. So you can say this as education or whatever it is. You can write it, and then you can change the format of the graph. So you can choose any one of this, whichever you like. So you will get the pie chart for the given data as like this one, which represents 209 and 58% for your grade school education, 115 which is 32% as high school education, and 36 which is 10% that is college education. Now the second example is for you to do, so let's pause the video and try to do your own. You need to draw a circle graph or pie chart for the given example. Now to plot this one, we have given the credit hour requirements for a community college curriculum in engineering technology are as follows: mathematics 10 semester hours, applied science, technical courses in major, general education courses. All semester hours are mentioned and the total semester hours is mentioned. So you can find out that out of the total hours, how much hours is for mathematics. So how much hours is for mathematics, how we can find that is 10 over 66. So you can calculate that. And then for applied science, 10 over 66. Technical courses in major, 34 over 66. And general education courses, 12 over 66. So you will get the percentage here, and then from that percentage you can find that how much of that 360-degree you will give for mathematics, how much for applied science. So mathematics and applied science, it has to be same. And then technical courses in major and general education courses, how much of 360-degree you will give to that. So let's see in Excel how to do this. So we have this data given, that is total 66 lecture hours, and out of that 10 lecture hours for mathematics, 10 for applied science, 34 for technical courses in major, and 12 for general education courses. Now we will find out the percentage first. So to find the percentage, we will calculate that out of 66, 10 hours you are giving. So 10 divided by 66 and then times 100 because you are calculating percentage. Press enter. So this will give you the percentage. I have already rounded up to the integers. If you are getting decimal, so press this one to decrease the decimal one. And then if you drag it, so it will calculate for all. And next you need to find the degrees. That is 15% of 360 degrees is given to mathematics. So that means you need to find is equal to formula. So 15% multiplied of 360 degree. So 360. So we get 55. So this also we have rounded up to the integers. So you need to press this one if you are getting it in decimal. So make sure you get this in integer form, and you will see, you will add all this and you will see that it is in total 360 degree. So we will write for mathematics 55 degrees, for applied science 55 degrees, for technical courses in major 185 degrees, and general education courses which is 65 degrees. Now we have the required data for pie chart, and we will select the data, insert, and we will insert the 2D data. So you can see the colors, you can see the indents, and then you can choose your graph, so which can clearly shows the percentage given for the different types of courses. The next one is the line graph. So let's see how to plot a line graph. An industrial technician must keep a chemical at temperature below 60°F. He must also keep an hourly record of its temperature and record each day's temperatures on a line graph. The following table shows the data he collected. So this is the data and we need to plot it as a line graph. So for that, we select the data. So we select the y-axis first and then we press insert and we check for the line graph and we click the line graph. So we got the line graph here, but your x-axis or horizontal axis is not showing as what is given here. So we will select the x-axis and press right click and we select data. So here you can see the right axis, right side, which is showing the horizontal axis. And so we will press edit and we select the horizontal axis as 8 to 5. That is from first cell to last cell. Select it and press OK. And this shows the correct horizontal axis names and press OK. Now we can add the axis titles on both sides, just like the previous other two graphs. So we can add axis titles, we can add the legend, whatever we want. So here axis title, your y-axis shows the temperature. So we can edit the name here. So we can write temperature. And your x-axis shows the time, so we can edit here as time. And you can edit the title of the line graph as well as temperature record. Therefore, temperature record. Right, so this is your final line graph for the given problem. Same way you can plot for the given data, the line graph. So it shows the winning batting average for the years 2004 through 2011. So we have the data. So just follow the same procedure what we did for the last problem and see what you are getting, what type of chart you can plot for this one.